Wind Tauber, but we still have our eyes on the tropics there and what's happening with Milton.
Definitely. We definitely want to keep everybody up to date on it. And you're right, Marina, here at home, absolutely fabulous. We have a beautiful week of fall weather. That's continuing with the sunshine, sunny, dry, and seasonably cool on the 7-day forecast. And yes, we are tracking Milton's path to Florida and the potential devastation that this major storm could cause. And right now, there is already another little system that's over Florida that's creating some rainfall for them, something that they really don't need, while they await this major disastrous storm that's headed their way. The eye very well defined. Now, this is the latest on the storm. It's 630 miles southwest of Tampa. Winds are 165 miles an hour sustained, with wind gusts up to 200 miles per hour. That pressure dropping 914 millibars, and it's moving east at 9 miles an hour. And you can see just how well that eye is defined. The thing about this storm, it intensified so rapidly, it didn't have any shear, any wind, nothing to break it up. Plus, there's been some record warmth at the sea surface. So this has been fuel for the fire in the warm waters of the Gulf, for it just kind of giving it more energy. It's going to hold steady as a Cat 5, which it is now, right through till Tuesday, before it starts to weaken into Wednesday to a Category 4, making landfall as a Category 3, still a very strong and powerful storm, and then moving its way off and then starting to hit that cooler water and lose, some of its intensity. But look at this cone of uncertainty, and Tampa's right in the center of this. 12 to 15 feet of storm surge, very possible for that area to the south as well, Sarasota. So, this is really something that's going to be devastating for them. They're still trying to recoup from Helene, and now having another storm on their doorstep. Tropical storm force winds from this system are coming and extending out at about maybe 80 miles or so, while the hurricane force winds are about 30 miles out. And here it is. You can see just how strong and powerful it is as it gets ready to move across Florida. So watches and warnings and advisories have already been issued for coastal areas, and they're going to end up seeing a lot of the rainfall ahead of it long before it even gets towards them, and hitting land at all, before landfall. So hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings, hurricane watches, and tropical storm watches are all those things that are in effect. Here at home, much different story. 64 degrees, a few clouds, calm, and we've got a pretty good quiet weather pattern. Temperatures today above the seasonal average. We hit 74 at Baltimore, the same at Dallas, and 75 in the nation's capital. And right now, a little cool because it's getting cooler at night. Temperatures in the 50s out to our western zones, into the 60s, 62 for Quantico, 62 at Annapolis. So a little bit on the cool side, and overnight lows will hang into the 40s as well. And that's kind of the effect that we're feeling from the backside of this cool front that moved through earlier. And that's going to leave us at least with not some winds that we had earlier today. We're going to get away from that, but we're going to have the sunshine as a ridge of high pressure continues to build in. And we'll take that ridge of high pressure. Sun straight across the board as we get into your planner for tomorrow. Temperatures into the 60s, 70 for the city, 68 at Manassas, 66 at Hagerstown, 68 at Culpeper, 69 at Fredericksburg. We have a couple of very chilly nights ahead on that 7-day forecast, down to the upper 40s by the time we get to Thursday, dealing with another frontal system, and maybe a sprinkle or two by Sunday afternoon. But I don't think it's going to be too much to dampen your spirits. You get out to enjoy all of this for the whole week. Back to you.